The Ministry of Internal Affairs of Georgia is a state law enforcement agency of Georgia. It is divided in several sub-branches, such as the Patrol Police, the Counter-Intelligence Department, the Counter-Terror Center, Anti-Corruption Agency, State Security Agency, the Operative-Technical Department, the Legal Division, the Special Tasks Main Division, the General Inspections Bureau, the Central Criminal Police Department, the Security Police, the Border Police and the Police Academy. History. The Ministry of Interior was always present during the Soviet rule as local administrative institution for observation and oppression of political and foreign threats. However, it evolved after Georgia's independence in 1991 into a self-acting independent institution which was tasked to guarantee constitutional stability. Since then it was always engaged in conflicts or controversial events in connection to high officials, but at the same time did also constantly provide force and resources for the global war on criminality and terror. The MIA was further responsible for undermining the trade with uranium and made successful achievements in the region. Anti-terror units were or are engaged in Afghanistan since 2001 and later in Iraq in 2003 to 2005. In 2005, Vladimir Putin attempted to assassinate U.S. President George W. Bush during his visit in Georgia. After the failed grenade throw at the speech of both presidents, he was caught by commandos of the Counter-Terrorist Center 2 months later. During the operation, the head of the Counterintelligence Department was shot when he was approaching the already wounded suspect. Internal forces were heavily engaged in the 2008 South Ossetia War, losing several police officers with many wounded. Since then, MIA personnel are securing checkpoints at the conflict zone border. Captured nuclear elements. In 2006, Georgian intelligence captured a divergent group carrying 100 grams of 70% enriched uranium. The group reportedly crossed from a breakaway region South Ossetia that is considered to be occupied by Russian forces. 4 years later, in 2010, during an anti-terror operation, Georgian special forces caught 2 ethnic Armenians carrying 16 kilograms of 70% enriched uranium. Georgia blamed Russia for illegal trading of nuclear elements, claiming it being the only country that is able to have 70% enriched uranium in the Eastern European and Mid-Eastern districts. The quantity of uranium was enough to construct so-called dirty bomb divisions. The Special Tasks Main Division supports regional police forces with special units and performs various tasks to protect public order. It is the largest formation of the branch. The Special Operations Department is divided into several subdivisions, which conduct anti-terrorist and anti-criminal operations with special weapons and tactics. In addition to that, a small Special Forces unit is maintained by the Ministry's Constitutional Security Department, which protects the state from the activities of radical, extremist-minded groups and organizations. The Special Operations Center deploys elite tactical forces responsible for anti-crime and anti-terroristic operations or other similar threats against the state and human rights inside and outside the Republic of Georgia. The section is classified due to its activities. The structures intensively cooperate with the United Nations, Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, North Atlantic Treaty Organization and other international services in the sphere of sharing information concerning terrorism and legislative issues. Ministers of Internal Affairs of Georgian Soviet Socialist Republic. David Gongadze, the 15th of July, the 11th of November 1934. Sergei Gongadze, the 11th of November 1934 to 14 November 1938. Ivsenti Rapava, the 19th of November 1938 to 26 February 1941. Valam Kakacha, the 26th of February to the 31st of July 1941. Ivsenti Rapava, the 31st of July 1941 to 7 May 1943. Grigory Karanadze, the 7th of May 1943 to 8 April 1952. Vakhtang Loladze, the 29th of May 1952 to 16 March 1953. Alexander Kochlavashvili, 16 to 21 March 1953. Valam Kakacha, the 21st of March, the 10th of April 1953. Vladimir Dekhanazov, the 10th of April, the 30th of June 1953. Alexei Inori, 20 June 1953 to 26 March 1954. Vladimir Janjgava, May 1954 December 1958. Ivan Garibashvili, the 18th of November 1958 to 16 August 1961. Otar Kavtaradze, the 16th of August 1961 to 22 May 1965. Edward Shevardnadze, the 22nd of May 1965 to 1972. Konstantin Ketaladze, the 18th of August 1972 to 26 May 1979. Guram Gavtadze, the 26th of May 1979 to 21 January 1986. Shota Gongadze, the 22nd of January 1986 to 23 November 1990. Dila Kabiliani, the 23rd of November 1990 December 1991. Ministers of Internal Affairs of Georgia. David Salaridze, December 1991 January 1992. Roman Gaventsadze, January 1992 November 1992. Tima Kakashvili, November 1992 September 1993. Edward Shevardnadze, September 1993 the 31st of March 1994. Shota Kavara, the 31st of March 1994, the 2nd of September 1995. Kakatagamadze, the 2nd of September 1995 to 2001. Kobanaki Mashvili, 2001 November 2003. Georgi Baramidze, November 2003, the 7th of June 2004. Irakli Agruashvili, the 7th of June 2004 to 17 December 2004. Ivan Merabishvili, the 18th of December 2004 to 4 July 2012. Bichana Akala, the 4th of July 2012 to 20 September 2012. Ekatrin Zagaladze, the 20th of September 2012 to 25 October 2012. Irakli Garibashvili, the 25th of October 2012 to 20 November 2013. Alexander Chakaidze, the 20th of November 2013 to 23 January 2015. Vakhtang Gomalauri, the 26th of January 2015 to 03 August 2015. Georgi Marishvili, the 3rd of August 2015 present.